You don't have to build your product. You just have to build demand. From my experience, first-time founders build the product, then they build the website, then they go talk to the customer. Second-time founders build the website, and then they go talk to customers to get interest to see about the product they want to build. Third-time and serial founders go straight to the customer. What it ultimately comes down to is most things can be built. Obviously, if you're one of those founders that's on the bleeding edge of technology where you're inventing the science we're using today, then yes, sure, that has to kind of come from within, as it were. Everybody else, I'm going to assume that most of your stuff can be built. Most apps can be built, but voice, agents aren't working as well. Okay, give it a year. Like every single technology you can imagine, let's just assume that you can get a mature version of it. For example, if you told me, hey, I'm building an application that teaches kids, the SAT. I'm not going to be mind blown because I understand, we probably have the technical infrastructure and enough, low code applications for you to build something half decent yourself. That's all fine and dandy, but it's a question of when you go out into the market, where's that demand coming from so you know if it's worth building. That's why these serial founders tend to go straight to the customer because they're working under the assumption like, I can build it, or it can be built, as I should say. But is it worth building? Do people actually want it? Is it really painful? Are they going to use it? What kind of brand do I think they'd resonate with? Like, I'm starting with questions and starting by engaging the market, not by just automatically assuming I know what the market wants. Now, for some people, assuming what the market wants can work okay because they are, for example, a rock climber and they came up with some consumer good to help other rock climbers. Like, they probably are pretty well informed because, of course, they're a part of their own customer segment. However, before I patented anything, before I built some crazy website, before I did one of 100 other admin things, I would go talk to my rock climber friends. I would confirm. I would maybe get their inspiration. I may not go to them specifically and be like, hey, I have an idea for this business. It's hey, I was thinking about this, and what do you guys think? I feel like if we had something that worked like this, this would happen. And now you're having a dialogue. And now, when you build that demand, when you build that comfort that people actually wanted, now the rest of the business, not to say that it's easy, but you can progress with confidence.